Hello and welcome to Coreform Cubit tutorials. Coreform Cubit includes powerful capabilities for geometry preparation and cleanup. In this video, we will introduce you to some of them by using the command panel to mesh a complex volume that requires some decomposition. To start the process, we need to first import our files. We'll go up here to File. Since I recently imported this file, it'll just be in my recent imports, but you'll want to go to your file directory and find it from there. So we're going to import the knuckle.sat. You can download this file from the tutorials page at coreform.com. The first thing you want to do when meshing a new part is to recognize there's little small features and surfaces. Those can often stop you from completing a mesh, so you'll need to clean them up. Meshing a new part requires some trial and error. For this model, I already know that this top cylinder will give us some issues, so I'm going to separate the volume first by applying a web cut or a cut along a plane. Follow along with my mouse to see how I do this step. We'll be doing a lot more web cuts later. Go up here to Geometry, Operation Decompose Geometry, and then I want to do then we'll click Entity, Volumes, then I want a sheet extended from surface. Just click to select the whole volume for the volume ID, and then with surface ID, I want that right here. Preview, that's exactly what we want. Click Apply. Now we will return to removing or fixing the small features or surfaces we've recognized. I recognize about 5 possible issues that we need to address to get the best mesh quality. So, let's start by removing the small circle surface right here. Get it to select this right here. So make sure you're in the command panel, geometry mode, and then you want to go modify the virtual geometry and make sure you have composite selected. So I want to composite means blending the surfaces together to make one continuous surface. So for the surfaces IDs, I want to just shift click here, control click here, here, and here to blend all 3 of these surfaces together. Click Apply. So I think that's the only surface we need to composite. So now we need to go to Modify Geometry, Surface, Entity, and we want to make sure we have the Remove option selected from the drop-down right here. And we also need to make sure we have the Extend option. What this does is when you remove a surface, it'll just extend it to meet the surrounding surfaces. So I'm just going to go around and I'll click each of these little surfaces and then hit Apply. So you can see it just extended that to meet the surrounding surfaces. Just hit Apply there. Then I'll hit Apply there. So we're just removing these little fillets. Then we'll hit Apply there. Now we can move on to applying some more web cuts to get this volume into a mesh ready state. So let's change to decomposition mode. Web cut mode, Operation Decompose Geometry. And then we'll go to coordinate plane. So since I already know the operations I need to do, you can just follow along with me, but normally it would require normally a lot of trial and error. So you can use this right here to preview. So if I click here, and then I'll just type in a random number like 4. That'll give me a web cut here. So usually it requires a lot of trial and error, but since I know what I need to do, you just follow along with me. So I need to go YZ, then I want an offset of 3, preview. So I want that web cut right there, hit Apply. Then I switch to the XY plane, I want offset of -3. Preview. That's exactly what I want right there. Hit apply. So then I'm going to change the volume to this volume right here because that's the volume I want to cut. And then the next value I want to put in here will be -23.75. Preview. That's exactly the cut I want right there. Apply. So now you can see that we have all of these cut up and ready to mesh. So our next step will be to go to imprint and merge. So I'll go over right here to imprint and merge all of these entity volumes. So right here I'm just going to click all because we want to merge them all. So basically, now that you've cut all these volumes up, we need to merge them back into one, so Cubit recognizes them as one whole volume. Go like that, or else the mesh won't work. Now that we've done that, we want to go to Mesh. We're going to be using these 3 selections right here. So for this, I'll go down here and hit All. So I'll be using automatic sizing because each of these is a different size. So I'll just let Cubit figure out which size is adequate for these. So I'll apply size. Then I'll go over to Actions Mesh. Same thing, I just want automatically calculate. And then All. Then I want to go Apply Scheme, Mesh. And there you go. Congrats, you've meshed your first complex surface. So for our last thing we need to do is we're going to go to check the quality of the mesh. Make sure quality metrics is selected, and then we'll just go all. Then there's a lot of different quality metrics here. For this, I just want scale Jacobian. Then I'll go down here, hit apply. So there you go. It gives you your graphical output of what. It gives you kind of a graphical representation of the quality of your mesh. What could be improved, what could be refined to make the mesh higher quality. Thanks for watching. More tutorials are available at coreform.com.